I think as the future progresses, real-time is a huge opportunity for us as we think about pre-visualization, as we think about capturing sets, as we think about all these different collaboration use cases. Real-time is going to become critical, GPU's critical to that, and so we're excited about companies like NVIDIA and others who are bringing, this type of technology to the table for us.
Welcome to the Magic Series, where Hollywood filmmakers share their magic with you. In this episode, we feature Eddie Drake, head of technology at Marvel Studios, and Evan Jacobs, creative finishing supervisor at Marvel Studios. Made possible by AIS and SMPTE, Dell Technologies, and NVIDIA.
When I first came into Marvel, we had to sort of look at the IT of it all. What does our infrastructure look like? What's our storage footprint? What's the networking look like? And I remember one of the first exercises we did was to look at our storage footprint. And I think we had 20 different storage vendors, mix and match of storage, and that was unsustainable. We didn't have the engineering to sort of maintain and manage all that infrastructure, and so we partnered with Dell. And they were amazing partners. They brought in their Isilon, now PowerScale product, and we've deployed that broadly, and I think we're down to 2 vendors, and they've just been really great partners for us. So it's been partnerships like that have really propelled us forward.
And it's not just with the storage, but specifically, it's not just a matter of like having different products to support, but it has to do with being able to leverage this internal technology that allows you to move files around faster. Yeah. So when I started at Marvel 10 years ago now, we spent a lot of time waiting for stuff. We were waiting for files to transfer from our outside partner companies in so that we could review them. We were waiting for files to get back out to the finishing vendor or whatever. There was a lot of data transfer waiting, a lot of copying file waiting, a lot of, things were sort of slow. Basically, when I started, the technology infrastructure was not reliable. Right? So we had the storage, that we needed, whatever, but it was slow, it was buggy, things would break, things would fall down, whatever. So the step one for Eddie was stabilize all of it. Get it all working, get it staffed appropriately, so we had all the right engineers, we had everybody we needed. We had the right amount of storage, which was huge. The footprint's absurd now.
Gigantic.
Right? Yeah. So that was step one, and then step two was okay, how do we make it faster? How do we stop waiting for stuff? How do we change our workflows so that we can move faster? So now, all of that translates back to a show and being able to deliver something at the last minute that's better than it would have been had you been just waiting around for shots.
Yeah, I think in the past it was a little bit of a circus tent pop-up. You'd pop it up for the show, we'd configure everything, we'd get it in, we'd tear it all down, we'd do the next thing. And so part of it was the technology, part of it was also personnel, part of it was process. Getting the team in that could actually start to write software, that we could write some self-service. We could begin to monitor what was happening in the pipeline. We're now very data-driven. One of the things that Evan and team did early on was start to collect data. What are the trends? When are shots coming in? What's that pace? And that really helped us understand, okay, this is what we need to do velocity-wise to stay ahead of the game.
The Magic Series, presented by AIS and SMPTE, Dell Technologies, and NVIDIA. Look for more episodes of the Magic Series, coming soon. Produced with the Meetmo production platform.